Hi YouTubers, it's George. I'm in the shed today and I normally do a boil test with my stoves, but I think this small stove here is asking a bit much to do a 2 litre boil test. So what I've done, I've got a jug here and basically it's roughly 500 millilitres of water in here, which is, on the other measure it's called 2 cups. And that's as much as this little kettle will hold. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a boil test with 2 cups, 500 millilitres of water. Right, so we put the water into the kettle. And that is almost right up to the spout. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's as much as this little kettle will hold, which is equivalent to 2 cups or 500 millilitres. So, and this is obviously the stove I'm going to do the test on. And let's get me phone set up. Okay, and it's the 5th of March and it's 11:52 at the moment, but we've got to get it lit, so let's get it lit. I have to put the camera down while I get it to light. Right, I had a bit of a job to get the flame lit because the gas in my little lighting machine was low pressure, so it wouldn't light it. And the time is now 11:55 and I'm going to put the kettle on and it is stone cold. Here we go. The little kettle's on, and what's the temperature? Oh, the parts per million, let's look at that. It's 0 and it's 7 degrees in the shed. And we'll let that boil. So long it takes. Quick look at the flame. Yeah, I think I need to adjust it slightly. About there, I think. Looks a nice blue flame anyway. Right, so long it takes. Okay, according to my phone it's 13 minutes past 12 and let's have a look. There's bubbles and there is a bit of steam coming up. That noise in the background is the heater in the shed, by the way. And now this is what the flame looks like. There you go. We'll try and get it to roll and boil. Okay, what's the time now? Because we have a rolling boil. It's 17 minutes past 12 and the gauge for parts per million is reading 0. God, it's hot. Ouch, that is hot. Anyway, it is boiling. So I hope you enjoyed this little test. Let's put the flame out now. I think we're running out of mess as well, which is quite interesting. So we'll blow it out. There we go. You can see the steam. Try again without burning myself. Right, let's pour it into a jug. Not bad. There we go. Not bad at all. Now, there is some markings on this stove. Let me just move that out of the way. Take that off. Turn the stove round. and it's got BTE, and that's on the T and the E's underscore S.G.D.G again, and underneath it's G.M. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like. Well, after the boil test, it seemed too long, that amount of water. But what I have done, I've done some measurements, and the measurements I've taken is to do with the distance from the flame jets to the bottom of what would be the pan. And I've checked it against my other similar stoves, and the distance was too great from the flame to the bottom of the pan. So what I've done, I've actually took these rods apart again, and I've cut them down by about 10mm. Now that brings the dimension from the top of the pan supports to the flame. It brings it closer to the specification of my other similar stoves, which are up there, and this one. I've also looked at photographs of other ones of these that have been for sale, and they gave a dimension of from a flat surface to the where the pan goes as 4 3/4 inches. Well, mine was way above that, so I've actually reduced these down, and I'll probably do another burn test or boil test with it lower down, and see if I can get the time down. But looking at the flame, it was quite a distance, so hopefully when I put these back together